What does Stanford present to you that you think you have to worry about the most?
Oh, great defense. They got a good defense. I think they're underestimated at the defensive end, but I think they're going to have a great defense and come out with a great plan, but just got to come out and execute, do our thing.
You've seen a lot of 3-4 at this point in the season.
Oh, yeah. Stanford play a little bit of both, so we got to be ready for both. And I think our team's ready for both because we have played against two different sets all the time, actually.
Yeah, how similar are they defensively to what your own defense tries to do?
All right, really kind of, they got 2 or 3 different packages, really similar to a lot of defenses we have played, and it's kind of similar to our defense, but our defense is kind of unique.
Were you aware that Oregon has never beaten a top 5 team on the road?
Oh, I never was aware of that.
Wouldn't be bad to be the first team to do that, would it?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be bad to be the first team, but that's our goal is to come in, get that victory.
Did you get amped up for these big games?
Oh, kind of amped up, but really just focused. I'll be amped up on Saturday, ready to go, but right now just working with preparation and just getting ready to go.
How do you feel you played against Washington?
I feel it's all right. It's a lot of room, area that I need to clean up that's going to continue to get better.
Chip said his only real issue was drops, and that's been, for a couple weeks there's been a few that have stood out. How do you try to make sure you're on the same page with your wideouts as you go through the practice?
I just keep working hard with them in practice. After practice, before practice, they're doing a great job of getting out, catching jugs and things like that. So they're improving. I can just do a better improving by putting the ball on them.
The deep ball to Darron stood out. I mean, maybe a little underthrown. I mean, how'd you feel about that play?
I just wanted to give him a shot because he was wide open. We knew he was going to be wide open, so just give him a little air. Darron's one of the best catchers on the team, so he's going to continue to get better. I think he's going to get better. Next game, he'll have a catch.
For a lot of fans, that was kind of the most they've seen of him. So he had a couple drops, and there was some disappointment there. But he's a guy who you have a lot of confidence in.
Oh yeah, Darron's a guy that's getting better every day. He was a quarterback, now he's a receiver, but he's a better receiver, and he's getting better at receiver. And I think you're going to see him a lot in the near future.
How do you guys kind of retreat him afterwards? Do you give him encouragement? Do you give him crap about it? I mean, how do you deal with that?
Darron played quarterback, so he know about the next play thing. He know about, don't worry about that play, go to the next play, but I think he handled it well. He come back practicing 100% harder, getting catches, haven't slowed him down.
It's been a few weeks since you played a full game. How'd you feel you held up physically? How'd you feel a couple of days after?
Oh, happy that I played the full game, but I felt comfortable, ready to go, ready for this, ready to get back in practice on Monday, but felt good.
No soreness in the knee?
No, not at all.
Did you look at last year's Stanford game and their defense and take anything from that because you guys were so successful against them?
Oh yeah, they're gonna come out, they maybe come out with the same plan. They've been playing the same type of defense, but that's an NFL type defense. Some guys, hard-working guys, but I think they're gonna have the same defense, just make a little tweaks.
What do you think of Andrew Luck?
Oh, he's one of the top quarterbacks in the nation. I think he's going to continue to get better, and I look up to him.
You played against him in high school, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a relationship with him?
Oh, yeah, we got a big relationship, big quarterback relationship. When I started playing quarterback, we became good friends and continues to be good friends.
What were your high school battles like?
We was close battles, but he got me in my high school 2 times that I played him at quarterback, so I got him my first time here, so kind of tied up.
You want to
trying to tie it up.
You're down 2-1 in my math.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Go ahead.
Yeah,
what do you expect from the environment? Stanford, you guys are used to big games. Stanford, it's not been known as a place to worry about, but this is going to be their biggest game in forever. What are you expecting from the environment?
I think it's going to be a hostile environment. It's not similar to what we had last week. Guys ready to go, amped up. I think their stadium is going to be packed, ready to go. So just ready to get up out there and show them what we can do.
Kind of eye-opening last week. I think D'Anthony only had 1 touch in the first half. You guys haven't done a lot since the LSU game with D'Anthony and LaMichael and Kenyon. Just how much do you guys still have left in your playbook that you haven't touched on yet?
Oh, we got a lot of different things that we're getting into, but them guys is equal opportunity offense. Whoever on gonna get the ball and gonna keep getting the ball, but you can see a lot of things coming in the near future. I don't know if all 3 on the field at the same time, but he's getting carries in their hands.
When you look back at Andrew in high school, could you see where he is now as the consensus #1 overall pick, kind of this thought of as the Heisman Trophy leader? I mean, did you see that from him in high school?
Oh yeah, I seen it growing up when he was playing quarterback a lot when I wasn't even playing quarterback. But we played against him. Guys would come. My team, he was a freshman starting, and guys on our team, the senior, was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good quarterback. And I mean, he continues to get better. I know he's a hard-working guy because I've worked with him.
Stanford's perfect in the red zone this year. Obviously, you're not going up against their offense, but as an offensive guy, how impressive is that statistic?
Oh, they got a good field goal kicker.
You guys moved the ball really well on longer drives last week, but then struggled on some of the short fields. Any keys to that and trying to fix that?
Or just executing. Maybe we get a little bit happy when we get the ball all the way down there, but we know when we got the ball at the 12 or 15-yard line, we got to move it. But, I mean, just executing all our plays, and we got a good kicker also that's going to make some kicks for us.
Will you talk to Andrew at all this week? Have you talked to him at all? You know, any text or anything back and forth?
Nah, not this week. I think this enemy week. So I'll talk to him after the game, before the game.
Do you guys correspond throughout the year otherwise?
Oh, yeah. He's a guy that's always open to talk to me about anything. He's want me to get better. He want me to improve just like I want him to improve. But he's happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with what he's doing.
So you guys might exchange text messages normally, but then just cut it off this week. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sometimes he'll talk to me, but I don't think this week. I think he's preparing just like I'm preparing. Thank you.
Thanks, Darron.